Well guys, I think we are ready to start, and today we're gonna paint this lovely urban sketch, city sketch in watercolor style. I already prepared the sketch for you, and now I will tell you how to export the reference pictures that we're gonna use and that we need in order to understand which color to add to our painting. So we need to tap action button, and after press canvas, and after press reference. After that, tap image and tap import an image. Actually guys, the reference pictures that I found on our website unsplash.com and the sketch you might download for free. You might get the link in the description of that class. And also I have a watercolor paper. This is one of 5 papers that I created, and you also might check them following the link in the description of our class. And guys, keep in mind, I paint underneath our sketching layers, I paint underneath our texture paper. So for today's class, actually I'm gonna use lots of brushes. I will combine them, mix all together, and I will start with Boo Colorful Opal brush. And step by step we can start painting. I will go and grab this light pink color. Okay, after that we have some pink color here, and this brush is cool because it can give you, like if you make a few strokes, the colors are very similar but they're not same. That's why it's very convenient. That's why what I did here, I just mixed a few colors together. So after that I will go and grab another color, it should be darker one. So I have the same color but I will go to slightly darker. Next step, what we should do, I think I'm gonna paint this part and it's slightly darker. You might find some yellowish parts inside, so I'm gonna add them as well. And as you might see, what is cool, because this brush can help you to draw the color from the previous, like that is next to this color. So it's kind of a little bit reddish. We have some blue reflection from the glass. Let me think. So inside we have some dishes, so we need to add some colors to them as well. You don't need to paint that accurately, just like give the main shapes to the objects. Okay, now in this area, as you see, we have 2 pots, flower pots, and I'm gonna change the color slightly. And green color, lower the size. Like that. Okay, let's move to people now. And man will have darker, like dark brown hair, something like that. And back will be green. I think this is a good color. Bicycle finally. Once again, you might blend a few colors one on each other, like as you see what is going now with our reddish color. And you might grab blender, and as a blender you will use Boo Pure Water, and it blends like perfectly. Now let's return and keep painting. If you want to have more pigment, you might leave your Apple Pencil from the screen and like paint again. Okay, keep it like that. Okay, and the bicycle is silver, but I want to make it slightly colorful. Let me think, it will be purplish. Here behind we will have some orange backpack. So as you see, I lifted the pencil and now it's so cool. Now I grab the blender, Pure Water, and I just want to blend like the parts that are pretty sharp. It's slightly, yep. Once again, as you might see, I erase a little bit the parts with our bicycle, but it's fine. We will add later some shades here. Okay, ta-da-da! And guys, now what I'm gonna tell you is that if you like, you might duplicate the layer and this way it will be more saturated. It's cool, but I want to add another color, so that's why I don't need it that bright. So I will just duplicate it. After that, lower the opacity till 50%, and after I merge that together. Okay, so my next step is I will go and grab Boo Essential Onyx brush. So I created one more layer on the top, and I'll press clipping mask. So now I'll paint it in a clipping mask mode. It means that I can paint just on our area that already exists. And I will lower the opacity of our sketching layer like this. It's like barely seen. And I will grab Boo Essential Onyx brush, and I want to start adding shades little by little. This brush is very saturated. So my aim here right now is to add some lines and make the sketch more like realistic. So you don't need to be that accurate while painting it. So now let's go to the woman, and I will grab this beige color, slightly darker, and we can go to multiply. I will lower the size of the brush, and I can start adding the shades here. Go to linear burn. Okay. And grab blending tool and blend it slightly. So now I want to tell you that it's very important to add contrast. That's why I'm gonna go and grab Asian agate brush. And this brush is great for adding details, and it's like kind of scrub. Like that. And I want to add those sharp lines all around, so I will create one more layer on the top. I will press linear burn mode, maybe slightly lighter, and I want to keep adding those tiny details all around. It's like a combination of watercolor and ink all together. And I think that's it. I'm gonna turn off our sketching layer because we don't need it anymore. Like this. And guys, we might call this piece finished. I hope you enjoyed my today's tutorial, and if you like my class, please subscribe, thumbs up, and let's see each other in a new video.